This is the program right back.
Well, it's not every day that a band's first ever single skyrockets to smash hit territory, but that's exactly what happened to our next guests.
It's been almost 20 years since the Aussie brother-sister rock duo behind Killing Heidi, aka Ella and Jesse Hooper, gave us the ultimate teen angst anthem. Their debut album, Reflector, swept up 4 arias in 2000, including Breakthrough Artist and Album of the Year.
Woohoo!
And now, as though straight out of a 90s rock fan's dream, Killing Heidi are touring the country for the first time in more than a decade. Yep, it's time to party like it's 1999.
Would you please welcome Ella and Jesse Hooper? Excitement about you guys touring again. Why did you decide to do it?
Oh, it just called to us. It was time.
It felt like the right time.
Yeah.
Like, it's been a long time, but we just, it's always been in the back of our mind, maybe we'd do it. And then 20 years sort of since we started the band, and we got offered to do Queenscliff last year, and that was their 20th year anniversary. Felt like a good reason to get the band back together.
Serendipitous things happened because honestly, I needed a little bit of convincing. I was the stick in the mud going, I don't know, I like to move forward, I don't move backwards, let's just look to the future. But then after 20 years, you're like, no, it's good to look back. Yeah. It's good to appreciate what you've done and to sort of share it again for what it's worth. And all the stars just aligned, and so...
We're enjoying it.
Yeah, we're loving it.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't really done it all yet, so let's see how it plays out.
Famous last words.
Your hits, though, were huge teen anthems. And, of course, now it's 20 years later. Like, how is it going to be singing teen anthems as grown adults?
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, I think, from a performance aspect, we've sort of reinterpreted them slightly. So we've added the sort of 20 years of, musicianship that we've, developed into the performing the songs.
Accordions.
Yeah, nothing too radical. But look, I guess one of the things that we enjoy about playing those songs is that we're seeing other people, the other people's memories that they've had when they were young as well as ours. Yeah.
It's kind of like reflecting,
Yeah.
pun, but reflecting people's memories of the songs, but adding to it everything that, because we haven't stopped as musicians. Like, yes, Killing Heidi wound up, in 2000 and whatever it was. But we kept going, so we're bringing 20 years experience to those songs now, so they sound a lot better.
Is it fun listening to the crowd sing their bit in weird? Like
That's beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Do that again. Do I sound like that?
No, we promise you don't. But is it fun listening to that coming back at you?
They don't do that bit.
No, nobody touches it. That's your moment.
No. I don't even do that bit.
It's cool enough, getting to be a rock star, but when you're a teenager and that happens to you, in the eye of the storm, what was that like? Was it surreal? Particularly in your hometown, Violet Town, superstars?
Yeah, it was like a dual reality.
Yeah, it was really fun for us. I think it was only when you reflect back on it, as an adult, that you perhaps realise how crazy it was. At the time, it seemed like, oh, cool, we're getting to perform, which is something we always wanted to do. We're getting to work with other musicians, which is something that we always wanted to do. So we're very grateful. But when you look back and you see all the stuff that you did over a 5 to 10 year period, then you go, wow, that was crazy.
At the time, we were so focused. Like, we were pretty focused, as maybe as crazy as we looked, and we sort of looked like hippies or ferals or whatever. But we worked hard and we were focused and we wanted that, and we wanted to work, we wanted to tour, and then when we got it, we were like, great, box ticked. And it's only now that we realise that that's a bit unusual.
Right.
Yeah.
You're also so young. Like, in hindsight, do you wish maybe it happened a little later, or are you kind of perfectly happy where it happened?
Look, a part of me would love to do it as an adult and perhaps appreciate it a bit more.
Yeah.
I think when you're young, you think, this is going to be like this forever, and some opportunities you perhaps aren't as present as you'd like to be.
Totally. We often can't remember, those really big nights where people go, what was it like at the Arias, or what was it like going to LA for the first time, and we just go, do you remember? I don't remember.
What was that story you were telling us today about the Arias or something?
Were you in a bathtub with Missy Higgins, or you ended up in a bathtub?
Yeah, I think that's true. We had a lot of crazy, fully clothed. I think it was in like Jet's hotel room after one of the Arias or something. But as funny as it sounds, that's all just like, it is a blur. And I think we would appreciate it more, just remember it a bit more clearly if we had been a bit older.
Yeah. I like the idea that having clothes on in the bath makes the story less weird. I'm glad you're here, actually.
As you do.
I'm sorry, I forgot to do this. You lent me a guitar pedal ages ago. And I've sort of never...
What is that?
This is a guitar effects pedal, and it's a great pedal, and I haven't given it back to
Do
you.
you know,
for years. So can
I sent that message out on Facebook saying, who has got my OCD pedal? And it's Wally.
No, because you lent it to me. You said this is a great pedal. You got to try.
I forgot who I gave it to, and I was hassling all my mates, going, "Who's got it? Thank you."
But also, here's a battery because I think it's flat.
Can I just ask, how bad has your OCD been without this?
He needs it, trust me.
Well,
He actually totally needs it.
now I can wind it back. That's the important thing.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, tickets are available now to see Killing Heidi live. Head to the links page on our website for all the details. It's been an absolute pleasure. Would you please thank Ella and Jessie Hooper? What are you going to use now?
Oh, no, I went Bullet.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I went Bullet for myself. So I've had like 2 for ages. That is so good. That is the show for tonight. Please thank Fifi. Bye.